PREA stands for the Prison Rape Elimination Act, and it was implemented to eradicate sexual assault in any type of correctional institution. So what it did is it came out with standards that kind of helped facilities to screen for vulnerable residents and how to respond to situations should they occur when a resident is either at risk for sexual abuse or is in fact a victim of sexual abuse.
The Prea America team are dedicated to the principles of fairness and progress, disavowing the gotcha mentality prevalent in some bureaucratic auditing groups. Audits may take into account the reality on the ground for the human resources of the institution and the realistic path forward from the perspectives of all who live, work, and are affected by the system being audited, while all along following the auditing tools and standards as intended and determined by the powers that be.
What are we supposed to do to get ready for an audit?
We actually met every standard that we were required to meet, and that was through the assistance of Mr. Weir. If we ever had a question, we went to him ahead of the actual audit, and he explained to us what that standard was getting at and what we could do to ensure that we met it, if not exceeded that standard.
What happens when the auditor comes to do the on-site audit?
This is accomplished mainly by taking a few extra minutes to speak with your staff and administrators, and by actually listening and understanding as people who have been in your shoes.
What if something's not up to par?
America did a great job in guiding us through the PREA audit process. We had some questions initially at how some of the standards apply to our facility, but Mr. Will Weir, he was great. He came out to the facilities, he took a tour, and he let us know on things we could improve and things that we were doing great, and it went well. Prea America, I highly recommend them for PREA audits because it's not just about the audit itself. They reach out to you well before that process even begins, and they are more than happy to answer questions for you to help you prepare for that audit. You don't feel alone, you don't feel strange, you don't feel like you know what this stuff means because you have an expert just a phone call away. And in our case, they actually showed up to our facility and assisted us.
Who is the audit team?
Prea America staff and associates are committed to increase the safety of the public by ensuring the protection of incarcerated children and adults, as well as the staff who serve them. In addition, we are team players, peers, and stakeholders. Our team utilizes both past and present corrections and management professionals, bringing with them a wide array of expertise.
We don't operate a typical facility. Are you qualified to audit us?
Of course, Mr. Weir is qualified to perform PREA audits in any facility.
Kelly, I'm with the Oklahoma Halfway House, and we recently became PREA certified last year. Oklahoma Halfway House was founded in 1966, and we've grown quite a bit since then. We house both male and female offenders. We call them residents here, and we have both state and federal offenders. Being brand new, it can be very easy to get intimidated by it and to kind of want to shy away from it. My advice would be to get yourself a great auditor like Mr. Weir, who's willing to walk with you every step of the way and help you to understand things that you don't understand right away, and get more familiar with it and more comfortable with it because it's designed to do a good thing. And those standards, if you learn how they apply to you and you get them implemented the right way, you can do a lot of good.
How do we know we are ready?
Be sure to contact Will Weir and his staff at 405-945-1951 and schedule your